Hey everyone, John Chow here from johnchow.com. I'm here at the Sacramento outlet because it's time for the weekly South OC Cars and Coffee. Let's go check it out. The lineup for coffee. It's overcast today. The sun is hidden by clouds, but looks like we got a pretty big crowd anyway. Starting at Supercar Row, we have Vic Pomero, the founder, the Audi. Oh, check out this McLaren. Quite a few modifications on it. I see it's got an aero kit. Yeah, and it's got a roof scoop that actually doesn't work. It goes nowhere. So it's purely for looks, totally non-functional, and honestly doesn't look that great. A really big rear wing here. Wow, yeah. Take a perfectly good McLaren 720 and then turn it into this thing. It's all right. I mean, I'm not really crazy about modifying supercars, but you know, I'm not against it because everyone's got individual tastes. So here we have a GT3 RS, but that's not supposed to attract all the attention. What all the attention is being spared for this Ferrari. Oh my God! I believe this is a P3 P4 or P34. Number 21 is taking up 2 parking spaces, so needless to say, this thing is worth several $1 million. Pure race car, plastic window, right-hand drive. It's very, very darkly tinted. Yeah. There you go.
Matthew, look.
That's pretty cool. Alright, so if you're looking for a G-Wagon, this one's for sale. Normal, everyday run-of-the-mill Ferrari. A VTOL Power Austin. Another Ferrari. Porsche GT3. Lamborghini with a mustache. Ferrari California. Z06 Corvette. Another Ferrari. AMG GT. And this Audi R8 that attended a speed event. That's right. See? It's certified. It went 201.612 miles an hour. Pretty cool. All right. Aston Martin's DB11 Superleggera. No, DBS. Correction. This is an Aston Martin DBS. Superleggera. Superleggera, written right here, actually is Italian for super light. And I don't know why they call it that, because this car is anything but super light. It's more like super heavy. Lamborghini. Another Lamborghini, a Lamborghini spot right here. So, STO, ZR1 Corvette, Ferrari. Oh, check out this Ferrari. Like I said, I don't know how I feel about modifying supercars, but here's another modified one. So, we see a new lower air dam area. So, this is PCS, not factory, that's carbon. The paint's also not factory, so it's either repainted or rewrapped. Carbon size. Nice interior combination, I do like that. And aftermarket exhaust and a nice little tail spoiler. So here's a Lotus. The V6. This is quite nice, this Lotus. I mean, see, most Lotuses are tiny, tiny sports car. This is actually closer to a mid-size. I mean, it's still smaller than the average sports car, like it's about the same size as this Porsche. So, you know, Lotus has gone bigger. Ferrari, Porsche, Audi wagon, Lamborghini. And Lamborghini Huracan, and you can see, it's a very practical car. I mean, you can fit a lot of stuff in there.
Oh, dude, I can't even fit this freaking poster that someone
Okay.
gave me.
Well, you just had to bend it a little bit.
That's my trunk.
Then
That's
it
my
worked.
trunk.
Yeah, in this case, it's a frunk.
I don't even know if I want to call it a front.
Well, at least it has some kind of storage. So, yeah. And another Lotus. This one in red. And next to a 765 LT. Now this is McLaren's serious hardcore supercar. It's a supercar with hypercar performance. 4-liter twin turbo V8 making 765 horsepower, hence the 765. The LT means long tail because the tail is longer than the average. A little longer. I mean, it's not super long, but it is a little longer. This spoiler is 50% more surface area than the 720 that it replaced. And this hood scoop is actually functional. So you can see it actually goes down the tube and into the engine. So but that hood scoop adds about $30,000-$40,000 to the price of the car. Oh, it's back. This is one of my favorite Porsche 911s on the show. And the reason I like it so much is because this is a Renegade 911. See, not a regular, it's a Renegade. So what makes a Renegade special? Well, it's got a manual transmission for once. You see, it's got a white ball shifter. But the main reason why it's called Renegade is back here. So instead of the normal flat six engine, the Renegade comes with a LS V8. That's right, this thing is powered by a motor from a Corvette. And the funny thing is, believe it, the LS engine is actually lighter than a flat six using the Porsche. So not only do you make more power, you also save weight. Win-win. Nothing like celebrating the 4th of July with a German car. It's a GR Corolla. Yeah, this GR is a Toyota little hot rod division. So they take this mild-mannered Corolla and try to turn it into a hot hatch race cars. Another example of using a German car to celebrate the 4th of July. Yeah, last generation Nissan GTR. This one never came to America. That's its own. You have to import them from Japan, and so you can see it's right-hand drive. The original GTR is a lot smaller than the GTR that's currently for sale, which apparently it's right here. So you can see the difference. It's the new GTR is significantly bigger. A small wing, big wing, but yeah, there's the motor on these things always modified. I mean, I never seen a GTO with a stock engine ever, and yep, totally modified out. Looks like he replaced the turbo, the wastegates, and the intercooler as well. All right, check out this Corvette here. If you notice, it looks like the wheel's kind of falling off to the side. It's turned at this impossible angle. At first I thought maybe the wheel has fallen off, but then when you look at the back here, you see it's real. I mean, this guy must have the steepest driveway or has to make some kind of crazy turn to have that set up. Yeah, so you can crazy. Check this out. At first glance, it looks like a CO6, but it's not. It's really just a regular C8 Corvette with a wide-body kit. So we have a front nose, which is a Z06 nose, but always a completely different hood and much wider fender, as you can see. So this is it's definitely made wider. Wow, that's definitely wider. It's wide-body kit. So You know, the CA is already a pretty wide car, and making it wider just makes it harder to get through, you know, drive-throughs and parking and that kind of stuff. So it may look better, but I'm not sure it's very practical. This right here is one of my favorite Corvette. It's a C6, 6th generation C6 convertible. And the reason I like it so much, other than, first of all, it's a convertible, you know, California, you gotta love convertible, but the engine. So this is a 7-liter naturally aspirated V8, pure motor, big, 7-liter, so that's the first thing. And it is run through a manual transmission. So manual 6-speed, and all the power gets sent to the rear wheels only. So rear wheel drive, manual transmission, big 7-liter naturally aspirated V8, all wrapped up in a sexy convertible body. What's not to like? Here's the before picture of this Cadillac that I guess the owner is restoring. Oh, yeah, look at that. This is a major restore job ahead. Okay. Oh, check out that grill. This is the very definition of the land yacht. I can't wait to see it when it's all fully restored and looking like new. This is the Roadrunner Superbird. It's basically a race Daytona version of the Dodge Charger. Remember the Dodge Charger used the General Lee from Dukes of Hazzard? Well, this is basically it, but it's been ready to go to modify for the racetrack. So they added this piece on the front here to make it more aerodynamic. But other than that, it's a Dodge Charger with a 440 Magnum motor, and yeah.
Either the 440 or the 426.
Yeah, it's got the big wing in the back.
They made less than 2,000 of these.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing is awesome. I wouldn't try to jump it over any kind of river or streams. Check out that shifter. Renegade! Even's got that V8 sound. See, this is how small Lotus cars used to be. Look how much space there is in the parking spot. And compared to that last Lotus I showed you. Check out this monster. Wow. Cool. I like it. Whenever you see a Jeep Grand Cherokee with a hood up, it always means something's different with the motor. And in this case, definitely. So we start off with a Hellcat motor. So it's a Hellcat motor, and then you notice that, wait, whoa, this intake's different. And then you notice this thing over here. Yeah, it's a supercharged Hellcat motor. And not only, so you got a supercharger, and then you look underneath here, you see the giant intercooler. Oh yeah. Yeah, this thing is a total sleeper. If you see it on the street, don't even try racing it. You're gonna lose. All right, so check this out. This is my pick for car of the week. It's a Volkswagen fire truck. That's right, a fire truck. So you got sirens. Hey, look, you got, of course, the stabilizer bar. You know, when you hook the ladder up, you don't want to tilt over. And then you got a hand crank for the ladder, showing the angle of attack. And I would tell you, if I was a firefighter back in those days, I'm not sure if I want to climb that. But yeah, this is the coolest vehicle here. That is so cool. Yeah, that's my pick for car of the week. GT3, Ferrari Italia, a 488, FF, Ferrari, Lamborghini Huracan Technica, The GT4 RS, very nice. F430, SF90 Ferrari Hybrid, and this one's a Spider too. Lamborghini Gallardo, 600 LT, F8 Ferrari, F8 Spider. So I have a Italia, a V10 Audi R8, another Lotus, the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ Roadster. This one has a beautiful wrap on it. Yeah, that's a really nice wrap. A ZR1 Corvette convertible. Wow, nice. In the launch color yellow. And it's a convertible too. Now, if this is a manual, then it'll be perfect. Let's check it out here. And oh yeah, it's a manual too. So there you go. So you have a supercharged 750 horsepower, big V8 engine, manual transmission, rear wheel drive only, and it's a convertible. What's not to like? Wow, a very bright yellowish Lamborghini Urus, and an even brighter pinkish Lamborghini. Pink, okay. Porsche Turbo, MC20 Maserati, Spider. Quite nice, and you can get these for quite a good deal now because Maserati, they depreciate like a rock. 720 McLaren, GT3 RS, another F8 Ferrari, another Lamborghini Urus, best-selling Lamborghini, another Lamborghini SVJ, another SVJ, and another SVJ. Holy crap. There's a lot of SVJs here. And for Lamborghini and Lamborghini. There you go. Okay, so let's take a closer look here at this Ferrari SF90. This is Ferrari's, I guess, super hyper car. And it's a hybrid, so it's got a twin turbo V8 motor as well as 3 electric motors. So in the front, we have an electric motor on each wheel, and the front is also the reversing motor. Like there's no reverse gear in this car, so when you want to go into reverse, what happens is basically only the front 2 motors just reverses, and that's how the car reverses. So the transmission, it's a double clutch transmission, so basically it's automatic. You can shift it manually. And so you can see the engine here. The first thing you notice is how low that motor is. Like, it is mounted so low it's mounted below the wheel. So, and the reason they mount the engine so low is to keep the center of gravity low. So maybe I could find like an earlier model Ferrari, like a 360 or 430, you can see the engine is that would actually be right up to this level right here. But yeah, this thing is like pretty much right down to the frame rails. All right, so, and these things, they go for, I don't know, $700,000, $800,000. I like it. All right, just for comparison, here's a Ferrari 360, and you can see there's the engine. I mean, it's right up there. It's above the frame rails, whereas the SF90, the engine is actually below the frame rails, so that's a huge difference. Now, the advantage is, in the older car, you could definitely show it off, and it looks nice and everything. And the new one, because it's so low, it's not much to see, not much to see.